London's picture postcard of royal pageantry hides an ominous threat.
The United Kingdom has become a fertile breeding ground for terrorists.
Great Britain is a haven for Islamic extremists, seeking to replace Judeo-Christian civilization with a global Islamic state.
I think it was the Jews that done Twin Towers. I blame the Jews.
They use American internet companies to spread their Islamic holy war against American soldiers.
Here in London, our CBS 11 investigation uncovered a link between a radical Islamic group accused of encouraging suicide attacks on U.S. soldiers in Iraq and a group currently facing terrorism charges in Dallas.
The trail begins here in Richardson, Texas, at the offices of Synaptics, an internet service provider. Synaptics hosts a controversial Arab-language internet magazine called alsuna.org that's published in England.
They've also spoken against the United States, that the U.S. is a target, that U.S. troops in Iraq can be targeted.
Sajan Govell of a London-based counterterrorism institute says the internet is the single most important weapon for Islamic extremists.
It's their oxygen, their outlet to give out information, purport their agenda, extort their propaganda.
Are you surprised at the terrorism task forces down here?
CBS 11 has uncovered ties between Synaptics and 3 associates of the Holyland Foundation, who face a criminal trial next month on charges of funding the terrorist group Hamas. Synaptics company directors include the mother of Bayan, Basman, and Ghassan Elashi, whose wife is also a director. In fact, one of the Elashis registered the Al-Suna website. It's the same website that may have influenced 2 British suicide bombers to attack Israel.
If you preach hatred, talk about intolerance, you're very able to successfully carry out ideas in the minds of young individuals. Not all of them will go on to become terrorists, but you don't need all of them. You just need a handful. It only took 19 people to create 9/11.
We tracked Al-Suna to the Center for Islamic Studies in Birmingham, England.
The Center for Islamic Studies is a small Arab group that planted its seeds here in Small Heath of Birmingham, England. This is a community largely made up of Pakistani immigrants, and moderate Muslims here say that the center preaches the same ideology as Osama bin Laden.
CBS 11 obtained this recruitment leaflet produced by the center, which states, "The youth of Iraq have no path to take other than martyrdom operations."
Osama bin Laden would be one of their ideologues, as it were.
A hero?
A hero, without doubt.
The manager of the neighborhood Salafi bookstore condemns the Islamic Center and says it calls for a bloody Islamic revolution around the world. He asks us not to show his face.
Are these words powerful enough to incite people to violence?
No doubt. For example, I don't have to put a gun into someone's hand. I just have to put the thought into his mind. He'll go and find his own gun.
The sentiments of schoolboys outside the center appear ripe for extremists.
I hate the president and I hate the people who follow the president.
Such beliefs and such young hearts worry British security agents. They believe it's just a matter of time until terrorists, aided by American internet companies, strike again.